Hello, collective. All right, you guys. So, Spirit has brought me out to do a reading for you, collective. It's 11:11. We're having a waxing gibbous moon at this moment, and so the moon is in Pisces. A very deep, emotional, intuitive energy there, right? So during this phase, Spirit is saying that they want you to embrace the fluidity of your inner world, urging you to acknowledge the shadows that linger just beneath, the surface. So in this sacred space, the veil between reality and imagination thins. It's inviting you to definitely explore those whispers of your soul that often go unheard. So the universe is urging you to use this time to cultivate clarity amidst the chaos, okay? And allowing your creative energy to flow freely. So write, paint, and meditate. Whatever medium you choose, let it be a vessel for the truth that wishes to emerge from the depths of your being. So that is your message from the universe. Now let's tap in and see what the universe has to say to you during this magical waxing gibbous moon that is in Pisces. Welcome back to the channel. I see in the spirit. Begin with prayer. Seek my spiritual counsel with the anointing of the Holy Spirit. Your presence, protection, and guidance make clear all my edification of spiritual messages gifted to me to be of service for the collective cosmic family. Now with fire, return all negativity sent this way by 7,000-fold, scattered in 7 directions. Now let's go ahead and get into your reading. So I will shuffle a couple more times to get the energy moving. The moon is beautiful. I'm outside. I'm doing some of the readings outside so that I can receive more of the energy. I am normally in my hermit's energy. I love being connected to Mother Gaia. So it is calling me to do a reading for you, collective, under the Pisces moon's energy. All right? All right. Thank you, Divine Spirit messengers of the highest light. Bring forth the message for the divine collective of this cosmic family. Sign at the bottom of the deck. All right. So show me the collective. My beautiful moon goddess, bring forth the collective's energy under this Pisces moon. Wow. Some things should be said at this time. So let's receive the message for the divine collective. I can't. You saw for yourself. What do you see? You see the moon. I'm under the moon. I'm doing a special moon reading. This is the moon's energy coming through, speaking to you. You should be at a place where you're connected to your subconscious as well as your conscious energy, and that will allow you a higher level of frequency to utilize, okay? Being connected to your higher self. So this also could be speaking about secrets, things going on behind closed doors, in the midst of the night, and behind your back. So let's see what the universe wants to tell you. All right. So you got the moon going right off the cuff. I can't make it up. It's a little windy, so I could be chasing cars tonight. But that's okay. All right, let's see what else. What was that about? Okay. Yeah. Some more water energy. All right, we have the moon here. That is the collective's energy here. Anything else to go with the moon? 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. Quite interesting here. Okay, so this is your overall energy. You're in your King of Pentacles energy, but you could definitely be moving in silence, or you are aware of some things at this time, because when I first shuffled, at the bottom of the deck was the sun. So the sun always reveals things that are going on in the dark. And then here's the 6 of Swords. Mentally, you're exhausted, and you're saying, okay, I'm going to go ahead and move away from a situation that has been taking a mental toll on me and possibly an emotional toll on you. I feel as though you're tapped in, though, to your intuition at this time. And you want to remain in this position, or you want to solidify being in this position of financial stability. Okay? So that's what I'm getting so far. So let me pull their energy. Whoever they are, their energy will come through. It could be one or more people. It could be lover, it could be job, it could be friend, it could be enemies, frenemies, right? So let's see. Show me their energy, Divine Moon Goddess above. I'm looking directly at. Wow. So we have a Knight of Cups. Their energy is showing up as a Knight of Cups. Interesting here. Must want to be said. Wow. So you got will and strength looking directly at this Knight of Cups, this offer of love, this movement of a conversation possibly coming toward you, or you could be moving toward this individual because your mind is set to be leaving a situation. You're showing up as a King of Pentacles. It brought me a Knight with a cup of love. Let's see where this is going. Why the Knight and the Strength card? They're looking directly at each other. Do the person in the Knight of Cups energy need the strength and will to move towards someone? Page of Pentacles. Wow. Some type of opportunity and or opening. So I did ask my cards to show me more about them, the other person or other people. I feel like they're continuing to drive this message to give you a confirmation and approval that you're going in the right direction. Because I feel as though this Knight, the Strength, and the Page of Pentacles is still connected to your energy that I first pulled. The King of Pentacles in the upright with the Moon and moving away from a situation that has become very sticky, very much so overwhelming mentally, right? So, you know, the Knight with the Cup is going to offer someone some type of offer of love, okay? This Strength says you have gained the courage and the will to do so. This is bravery. This is following your dreams. This is knowing what you want and going after it. This Page of Pentacles. So you're going to take an opportunity, I believe, once you leave a situation and you're moving towards someone that you want to make a commitment of love, because they're in a horse. This is chivalry. But still yet, it could be about partnership. Because I see your energy focused as the King of Pentacles. All about leadership, being in charge, being of authority, having a business, growing a business, investing, being in charge of others, and so forth. So let's see what else Spirit has to say. Because I'm going to let the universe and my Spirit messengers of the highest light guide this reading. And it will take us where they want you to be. All right. What else do we have with this? Is there an issue? Yeah. Okay. The issue comes up as a King of Cups. Another masculine energy. Why the King of Cups? Why the King of Cups? Right there. 5 of Cups. A loss. Someone feels as though they've lost out. They feel like everything's at a loss, but really it isn't. Because as you know with the 5 of Cups, 3 falling over, 2 still up, but it's behind them. They're not looking to see what's available to them. They're not looking to see what can be done about their situation of loss. Okay, Page of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So now this is their energy showing. This person is definitely restricted by their own thinking. Now I'm seeing a couple of things. I'll go ahead and say this. That there could be someone that's competing for the same love and they're showing up now as the King of Cups, but they feel like they may have lost out. But let's see what this message is trying to tell us. If there's someone else that is looking to offer or have offered love to someone that you're interested in, or I very well could be reading an entire LGBTQ reading, which is definitely okay with me because I read for everyone. Okay, so Justice wanted to fall out and show us that it's time, you know, for cause and effect. It's time for some type of balance to happen. It is warranted. It's overdue. It is ushered in by the universe, or this could be something in a legal matter, an actual legal court matter, okay? So let's see. And with the 8 of Swords here, that could mean imprisonment, right? The 8 of Swords with justice also means someone's going to jail or someone has been in jail. So take it how it resonates. what we have to say about this King of Cups in their association to the King of Pentacles. What is this message here? Because it looks like it's quite a bit that may have to come out and may have to do an extended. Wow. So the High Priestess comes out. There's intuition, heavy intuition, sacred knowledge, and energy that's involved. This is involved by way of a professional reader that has given a reading, or one of these energies here, the King of Cups, or either the King of Pentacles, is showing up as a highly elevated spiritual being who is gifted with sacred knowledge. Okay? Or someone has utilized some information they have received from someone who carries sacred knowledge to make a decision or to have revealed some truth about this connection. Yeah, Chariot. Yeah, definitely moving away. Okay, this is almost like guaranteed success. This is the polarities of opposites now being in harmony, being well balanced. This says success in your choice, your endeavor, and your direction. And that's over that Six of Swords, right? This person is going to gain some type of inheritance, some type of wealth, some type of abundance. Nine of Pentacles. Let's say if this truly is a court proceeding, justice. That means if someone is looking to be awarded something of monetary value in court, it is definitely about to happen. The finances is being opened up to you, and you will gain what it is that you desire, because the Nine of Pentacles has showed up, and that also solidifies that position of you being a King of Pentacles. Okay, so you'll have financial security, and with that Nine of Pentacles showing up, you'll be able to make your money grow. Okay, what else we have here, Divine Spirit? What else is involved in this situation? Okay, I feel like there's a lot that has to be said with this message. Oh, wow. So these come out in reverse. The Six of Cups and the Three of Wands. Now this is interesting. Now I can tell right away that this energy wanted to be said. It's pronounced. It flew out, right? But kind of like ejected out of the cards, making itself known. But I'm not picking it up as your energy. I pick your energy up as the King of Pentacles, right? With the Chariot. Okay? I don't see this Three of Wands and the Six of Cups being in reverse, being your energy. So I'm going to look into this and see what is going on with this reversed energy. Okay. So to me, this is what I'm seeing here. Now I see everything being in a position of moving forward for you. This individual has delays, has obstacles. They are definitely stuck. These two cards in reverse belongs to the person that owns the energy of the Five of Cups and the Eight of Swords. This person is at a loss and they're stuck. And that is attached to the card that came out as the King of Cups. Water signs energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, right? This is an Earth energy card. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Doesn't matter what your sign is. This is the energy coming through for the individuals. Now, if it is your actual sign, that's a plus on the confirmation for you. So you'll know that it definitely resonates for you. So someone feels very stuck. And this King of Cups. That's this water's energy. So I could be, yeah. So some things have been revealed. The Sun card, right? Some things have definitely been revealed, and most likely about a plan of action, some communication about whatever this person wanted to do. But it looks like this person is stuck. Now here's someone that moved on to the second phase of the plan, right? But this manifestation to get them to where they really want to be, at the precipice, at the door, waiting for it all to come in, is reversed. So that's not you. That's the King of Cups. So let's say this is an LGBTQ reading. If you're moving away from your person really feels stuck in a situation. They feel like they're not manifesting. And I know it's hard on them because they're coming through as a water sign, a King of Cups. They feel stuck in their energy where they have a lot of obstacles and nothing is moving forward. But I'm seeing a new beginning for you. Take this how it resonates. This is a time of luck and opportunity and blessings for you that are opening up. Either you are in a connection as far as partnership, because this could be about business. I haven't seen enough to say, hey, this is romantic. This is a relationship. But I'm open to receiving that message if that's what it is. So that's why I stated that if this is for LGBTQ, then let it resonate for you. If not, this could be about business partnership, two people that have worked together, and or it could be a roommate situation, right? So this is unexpected. You moving away from this situation is totally unexpected. They didn't see this coming. They don't want this change, but change is here, right? It's inevitable. Must happen. It's going to cause calamity, chaos. It could be a lot of fighting that has happened. I can't make it up. Right behind it. So yeah, there has been a lot of fighting, a lot of issues with you guys' connection. This could be a family member I'm also getting. You could have been the breadwinner, and maybe this person is not able to put in what you've been putting in to take care of things, right? But you want to get from underneath that weight, that burden of responsibility, is or whatever it is that has mentally exhausted you. I can't make it up. Mental exhaustion. The 9 of Swords. So let's see how you're going to free yourself. Sit down, baby. How are you going to? What would be? Okay, yeah. So just keep moving forward and go ahead and work on the things that you want to work on. Go ahead and advance forward by staying focused, being disciplined. This also means learning a new skill, enhancing your craft, right? So this is what you're doing. Now I see death, so I think this situation is definitely over. There's an ending between you and this King of Cups. So it's over, right? But it does allow that person to do some deep introspection, as we all should do, to get a better look at themselves and understand the shadow side that needs to be addressed. Gives everyone a chance to transform. Death and rebirth. This really is a beautiful card, believe it or not. Maybe a long season and cycle is now over. So that opportunity is there for someone to elevate, to heal, to learn the importance of pouring into self as well as others, and spiritual enlightenment. So at this point, divine universe, spirit messengers, yeah, 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So someone was a bit deceptive. Show me the connection and bond between this King of Pentacles and this King of Cups. That this King of Pentacles, the collective, is wishing to move away from. I can't make it up. This is straight LGBTQ confirmation for me with this big Ace of Wands. How else am I supposed to make it up? But I'm going to leave it open for additional interpretation at this moment. Okay, so what else do we have with this Ace of Wands? What is this connection between the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups? And of course, it could be a grand idea that you guys both went in on, right? So we'll leave it open, like I said, for interpretation. 7 of Cups options. To me, this says these are romantic options, an illusion, right? Or it could be, what options should I pour my interest in, invest my energy into? But they were all something you would have to discern which one would be best. Well, discernment is here with the High Priestess, right? Whether it's you or going to a professional reader. 7 of Cups, options and illusions. What happened? Maybe somebody was at a crossroads and just said, hey, I got to make a choice. Now the universe is letting me know. 2 of Cups. So this is definitely someone you were in partnership with, most likely romantic. If it's not LGBTQ, it is 2 individuals that are both in their king's energy and their masculine nature. And that also means male or female, because tarot is fluid and it's not definite on whether that person should be male or female depending upon the card depicted, right? So this is a connection that has ran its course and you're wanting to move away from it. You're wanting to move forward. You have clearly realized somehow with this High Priestess energy, through your discernment and wisdom, or someone that you go to for spiritual guidance, even my channel as well could be your confirmation here, right? That, you know, this is your time to make that move, because when the doors are open, you must walk through. You don't want to wait too long, being in apathy or going over something over and over to make a decision, because sometimes when you're in the season of opportunities opening up to you and that will is going up in your favor, you have to go ahead and grab it then. You have to take the opportunity at that moment. And it gives you the Fool card. So this is going to be a new start for you. But for someone, I believe the universe is ushering this person in. And interesting enough, we are in a Pisces moon, right? So here we have the moon the Death card, and a King of Cups that feels as though they are at a loss. They're at a loss with this offer of love with you. You're moving on, and you're going to utilize your energy in the Knight of Cups to offer this love elsewhere. It took a lot of courage for you to do this, but you know the time is right. The opportunity is now. And intuition tells you so. This is pretty darn good. So I would like to find out if there's any reasons why that the universe wants to share why you're leaving the connection. And then I will close the reading out. So let me get one shuffle in. All right, Divine Universe, can you please share with me the reasoning why this King of Pentacles is leaving this situation and or connection that shows me as a Two of Cups with a King of Cups? There's some things that happened that you have now become aware of, and I believe that has been enough cause for you to say it's time for you to go. Something has definitely ran its course. So let's see what that is. My apologies for the background noise. Yeah, we're back to the Two of Wands. This is all about planning, expecting results, progress, decision. Discovery, and leaving home. All right, my apologies. So, yeah, it shows that your plan is definitely all about leaving home, right? So you moved on to the next phase of your plan. So this is someone that you were in partnership with, a romantic connection with, and like I say, it could be family as well. Even though this is all about the fights and the chaos and what's attached to the tower, but it still could be family members, right? Maybe it's too many cooks in the kitchen, okay? Too many chiefs and not enough Indians to get the work done. What else can you tell me about this connection between the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups? The High Priestess comes back out as confirmation. Yeah, this is someone who has values, and high morals, and you definitely trust yourself. You trust your instincts. Also, this, I need to make note for you, is that, in case you're unaware, that the High Priestess normally is a divine feminine energy. That's why I say the cards may depict the masculine's energy, but it doesn't define whether or not you're female or male. So we do have a confirmation on the High Priestess. What else can you tell me about the connection between the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups? You got another confirmation. Whatever it is, it's time for you to go. Wheel of Fortune is here confirming that this is your time. Destiny and fate is here. Destiny and fate is here. This is your turning point, right? So a season or some big cycle is finally now over, where you can actually accept what you have. Because the Chariot says the polarities are and have been balanced out. So you can accept your fate. I did mention with Justice here, cause and effect. Whatever cause it was, the effect is you made a decision to leave. But I see an inheritance of Nine of Pentacles, whether that's from a court case or something that is due to you via will or trust. The actual Death card is here, could represent someone passing over. I just feel as though this is your opportunity to go get what belongs to you. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Pentacles, and I see you moving forward to do so. I feel like someone was in a Four Cups energy at one point, where they kind of sat on the fence with things. It could very well be that King of Cups who sat on the fence too long, and now they feel as though, yeah, even the Chariot came out to confirm. This is your opportunity. Move forward, and feel the success of this action you are about to take or have taken, because you are definitely in control of your destiny and or situation. You have the courage, because the Chariot, of course, represents having courage to move forward, and the courage card is here. Very good. All right. Anything else you want to tell me about the connection? And then Hangman. There have been some delays. You may have had to surrender for a while and continue to deal with something because of indecision or fear of letting go. But that's neither here nor there now, because you have courage. Courage is here. All right. King of Wands energy flew out. It wants to be known. It's confirming that you are a strong leader. You have power. Maybe career driven for sure as the King of Pentacles, right? And successful. And you know it's just your time to do what? Your time to shine, as that Sun card promotes. Eight of Pentacles. What you apply yourself to at this time will be highly successful and in your favor, right? There's the Wheel of Fortune. So if you need to move away from a connection at home to give you some mental peace and clarity, I suggest you do so. You could just be operating in your masculine energy. I could very well be talking to a divine feminine who's showing up as a King of Pentacles, right? Doesn't necessarily have to wear the crown of the male or the female because of you, collective. At the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. You're going to offer this Knight of Cups to someone, and you know, it may be something you've been keeping on the down low yourself. Yeah, you had been at a crossroads, unable to make the decision, but you pulled the trigger, as we would say, okay? Confusion and compromise and a hard choice. Well, you've made it, right? Show me anything else I would need to. Okay, what didn't want to come over? Wow, it was some toxicity there. Wherever you have been, there was some definite toxicity. So, outcome and or advice. Outcome and or advice for the King of Pentacles. That's one card and two. Very good. We got the Four of Wands and the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is the outcome. This is painful for someone, and I feel like it's for the King of Cups, because they're the ones that feel like they're at a loss. Okay? They don't see the two cups standing up behind them where they actually have an option to do some shadow work, heavy shadow work, and transform themselves, all right? To be the more powerful person they're created to be. But the outcome is the Four of Wands, love. So you would definitely have harmony in your new family, in your new community. You'll feel a sense of homecoming and joy and stability and a reason to celebrate. So I think this is where I should stop for you. That is your reading, collective. Remember, we are under a waxing gibbous moon at the time of this reading in Pisces, okay? And the universe wants you to receive clarification and confirmation in your choices to move forward and to move away from a situation at your current home, connected to someone who could be possibly a water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. All right, so I bid you well in your journey. I send light and love, and I thank you for your time. All my information is in the bio. Find me on Linktr.ee, icn777. Ashe.